Hi guys! Welcome back to another week of Science with Miss Sanjana. I miss you guys so much and I hope that you and your families are doing really well. This week we're going to explore the question of how a cloud is made. I thought it would be really interesting to learn about clouds since we've been seeing a few more cloudy days recently. But that's okay because April showers bring May flowers, and the flowers are in bloom and the trees are becoming green, and it's just beautiful. If you would like to take part in an experiment to figure out how clouds are made, keep on watching. You'll need a jar with a lid, some warm water because boiling water will fog up our jar way too quickly, some ice, and last but not least, some aerosol hairspray. Now, for our experiment, make sure you have a guardian help you pour some warm water into the jar. Then, give it a swirl to warm up the jar. Now, you see how the lid is upturned? You want to keep it that way and put some ice onto the top. Then, you're going to put that lid just to cover the top. For this part, you're going to want to work quickly. Spray some hairspray in quickly and then put the lid back on. Now, here comes the fun part. We get to sit and watch the cloud form. Then you're going to take that lid off and release the cloud. See how it's coming out in swirls? Here's a better look against a black backdrop. You can see the cloud escaping. But how does it work? Is that just the hairspray or steam? Let's look into the 3 things that you need to make a cloud. First, you need warm moist air, which we had with our warm water. Next, you need a cooling process. And then lastly, you need a cloud condensation nucleus or something to start the cloud. This basically happens when we poured the warm water into a jar and trapped it. We created the first step, which was warm moist air. Then that warm air rose and then met with the cool air at the top of the jar, which we made by placing those ice cubes on top of the lid. Lastly, the hairspray that we sprayed inside, it created that cloud condensation nuclei. So it created the center of our cloud. As the water vapor inside the jar cooled down, it began to form around the hairspray and into many drops. That's why when we removed the lid, there was a swirling cloud that was released. So what we saw inside wasn't just hairspray and it wasn't just steam, which I initially thought too. It was actually the center of the cloud being formed and then being released in swirls. If you enjoyed creating your own cloud, why not try to see what happens when you use cold water instead of warm water? Let me know in the comments if you try it and what happens. I look at the clouds, and even if it's a cloudy day, I'm not going to be unhappy anymore. I'll look at the clouds even on a sunny day and remember all the different scientific processes that are happening that we don't always get to see. But at least now we know some information, right? That's the fun of it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this experiment. Please do leave me a comment below if you have any questions or would like to see anything else. See you guys soon.